Hey everybody, Steve from Flite Brothers here, and today I'm really excited to be taking a look at the brand new ZMR-X210 frame from FPVModel.com, and I want to thank FPVModel.com for sending it out to us to take a look at. So I'm going to get my first look at this, unboxing it for you right now. Let's get into it. I've got a little bit of literature from FPV Model, and under, that's nice. So that is a stackable mini PDB. This is the Maytech Mini Power Hub. Actually, I'm very familiar with this one. This is exactly like the Diatone version 7 one that I've already done a review on. So this is a great one to have with this frame, which is, this frame has the option to have a stackable PDB with it, and it comes with one. So that's pretty sweet. Let's keep going. Take a look. They send a couple of battery straps for us. These are pretty cool. Going next, let's take a look at these plates here. Here's the top and bottom plates, and just take a closer look at these. This is the top plate here. I think this is a 1.5 millimeter top plate, and it's feels pretty good and strong. And I'm looking at these edges, and they look and feel pretty clean. They don't feel too sharp. All the cutouts look pretty clean, and looks like some nice machine work that went on cutting these up. That's pretty nice. And we've got our bottom plates rather. These appear to be 2 millimeter bottom plates, and I know this actually has the option, this frame gives you the option to use either one bottom plate or save some weight, or you can use two sandwiched together, and it already comes with spacers, which we'll check out in a minute. But these bottom plates, same thing. Machining feels pretty smooth. Nice cutouts. Good clean drilled holes. This actually for 2 millimeter feels really solid. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's keep going. And then there's all these little baggies of hardware I'll take a peek at. Here we got our arms. Go ahead and take a look. Alright, so I'm guessing they put these in this packaging like this to keep them from banging around in each other when they're shipping, which is pretty clever. Let's just take a look at one of these here. Man, these are beefy. I have not owned a 4 millimeter arm before, so this is the first time seeing carbon that thick, and man, those just feel really solid. I gotta admit, I'm just a little concerned off the bat, even being 4 millimeter. This spot here where these holes are cut out so close to the edge there makes me a little nervous. That might be a weak point, but that'll be seen when we start crashing this thing. But these also, overall though, they feel clean, they feel solid. I'm impressed. Let's go ahead and put these 4 over here. And let's take a look at some of this hardware that comes with here. We also have the camera mount. So that's a front camera mount there. And then I believe these, which I'll probably use, this is for the HS1177 camera. I think this allows you to actually screw the camera right in there like a mount if those are on opposite sides like that. And you get to attach the plastic case camera right into this mount into the front of the frame. So that's pretty cool. I'll definitely be using that. I plan on putting my 1177 on there. Very cool. Let's take a peek at some of this hardware. These are really neat actually. I was kind of interested to check these out. So these actually are, they double, I'm going from the picture, these double as the nut that the bolt comes and screws up in from the arm. So when this arm is coming up the bottom plate, you got the screws coming up from the top, and this actually is going to line up with those two holes like that, if you can see it. And then this actually doubles as the standoff to then go ahead and mount your flight controller and your mini PDB to. So that's pretty cool. Those are pretty nice. I believe they're steel, not aluminum, but that's okay. I'd want them to be kind of pretty strong. I don't mind the extra weight. Those are pretty neat. Let's keep going. So there's 4 of those, so there's 1 for each arm, and then they act as standoffs. And these definitely would be the longer screws that go up through the arms and then up through the 2 bottom plates if you're using the 4mm spacers and double bottom plates. I've got some other different size screws here. These are all steel screws. I imagine these give you the option if you're using a single plate design and you just need a shorter screw to go up into the standoffs, or if you're using the double plate design, you need the longer screw to go up through. So you got lots of screws. Looks like maybe even quite a few extras there. These here are your 4mm standoffs. So these would go between the 2 bottom plates if you're using the 2 bottom plate design. These are going to go as spacers between the 2 bottom plates. These 4 little screws here, I'm unsure exactly what they do. They might have something to do with the camera mount, if I had to guess. And you've got your steel. These are pretty cool. I don't know that I've seen this too often, but I might have missed it. But these are like a flat black standoff. These are really neat. In the pictures, they look really sharp, having that all nice black finish standoff. So some really nice looking hardware here. Pretty excited to get it put together. And then actually it's nice, just so you know, this actually also comes with some nylon standoffs. So these things here that act as the nut on your arms are going to act as the first part of the standoff if you're going to put a PDB there. And then you got your nylon standoffs to screw down into the top of these, and the extra screw to mount your flight controller on top of the PDB, or the other way around. So it's pretty nice that it comes with those already. You don't have to have those, and you've got you just add your flight controller and you have everything you need to have those 2 things mounted, which is pretty cool. These appear to be some sort of a rubber grommet. A little unsure what that is for, but I'll definitely look into it when I do the build. And this is the last one. This goes actually in the middle. So you had those other things that act as standoffs for your arms and your flight controller standoff, and then all 4 arms get attached with this. So it's actually pretty cool. I think that adds just a little bit of more rigidity and stability in the 4 arms if they're all connected with the same nut that the bolt screws into with all 4 of them, so they get nice and solid and connected that way, which is really cool. So here's one final look at it, just kind of set into place so you can see the shape of it and size of it. Looking really good. I'm excited to get this together, and again I want to thank FPVModel.com for getting it out to us to review, and I'm looking forward to putting a build video together hopefully by the end of the week. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.